Harrison Smith is the best safety in the NFL. And if you disagree, I will fight you. Boom. So he is the straw that stirs the drink on the Zimmer Hellfire defense. Harrison Smith just turned 31 in February, still firmly, his ass is firmly in his prime. So I say the Vikings should extend Harrison Smith, having finished his career in purple, to get that done. So background Harrison, we all know the story. 2012 first round pick, number 29 overall, out of Notre Dame. Yeah, the Vikings were like, oh, we're going to get the best of that rivalry. Also, I want to go back and look up clips of USC's Matt Khalil, number 4 overall, as well as Harrison Smith, number 22 overall. That Notre Dame USC connection. I'm sure that Harrison just absolutely smoked 75. Whatever. Vikings trade up, get back into the first at 29 with the Ravens, go get him, and has quickly been a fixture of the Vikings defense and one of the best safeties in the NFL. Easily. Even though he does not get the respect or regard from the national jabroni media, and it will cost him the Hall of Fame. It will, because all the football tangent. All the national football writers are like, Earl Thomas, Eric Whittle, Eric Berry, and they just ignore Harrison Smith. So he does not get the All-Pro nods. He certainly does not get the Pro Bowl nods, and as well as he doesn't get the All-Decade Team nods. And also, who do you think votes on the Hall of Fame? Those same jabroni football writers who never gave Harrison Smith the time of day. But I digress. But Harrison's been a ball hawk playing deep coverage. Dynamic, disruptive in the box, which is probably what he's best at in the Zimmer defense. And 2016, he was rewarded 5-year, $51.25 million contract extension, keeping him with the Vikes through 2021. 2021 is coming up. And also, we've said this before, that Harrison has never struck me as an all-about-the-money guy just trying to vacuum up every nickel. And that showed, where generally, when you have top-tier guys at the position, and sometimes not even top-tier guys, say top 10 guys at the position, whoever is the highest paid in NFL history and highest paid in the league is the guy who just signed the last extension. Now, that extension, even though it's pretty big, giving him over $10 million a year, it didn't even make him the highest paid safety in the NFL. It made him the 7th. He was behind guys like Earl Thomas, Eric Berry, and Jairus Byard. Remember him? Yeah. But Harrison, he certainly could have held the Vikings' feet to the fire. Signed the extension early, and hasn't made a muss or fuss about his contract, as it slowly just trickles down, lower paid. It's whatever. I've said that Harrison has always struck me as the guy who took care of his money and is like, could potentially say deuces before you'd expect, but hoping that doesn't happen. Anyways, he then rewarded the Vikings after that extension with the greatest season ever for a safety per PFF, 98.8, highest grade ever for a safety. First team All-Pro, yeah, first and only nod there, even though he wasn't even voted to the Pro Bowl. So again, the disrespect is real up in this mother. It's continued to play at a high level the last couple of years. Last year was PFF's number 3 graded safety at 89.8 behind Denver's Justin Simmons, as well as some dude named Anthony Harris. So some pretty good company there. Still has 2 non-guaranteed years remaining on its contract with a cap hit of $10.75 million this year. And now, that extension is aged out. He's currently the 11th highest paid safety in the NFL, behind Cheeseburger Eddie Jackson, Kevin Byard, Landon Collins, Honey Badger, Earl Thomas, Devin McCourty, the aforementioned Justin Simmons, and Anthony Harris on the franchise tag. Kareem Jackson, the corpse of Kareem Jackson still hanging around and getting paid, as well as LaMarcus Joyner, who is bad. So are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? I would take Harrison Smith over all 11 of those bronies. Or all 10 of them, whatever it is. I can count. #math. And he isn't even the highest paid safety on his own team in terms of 2020 money because Harris is playing on the tag as of right now. And again, Harris has never been a guy that's been about the money. I'm sure he doesn't give a whit that Anthony Harris is technically being paid more than him this year. But the Vikings have done a great job at rewarding their guys, and something that Spielman talks about ad nauseum. It's something that helps build a really good locker room culture. So they should extend Anthony Harris. They should extend Harrison Smith as well, because for the entire duration of Harrison Smith, they've been looking for that Robin to his Batman, because it's like, or Jamarcus Sanford, no. Hussein Abdullah, no. Andrew Sendejo was okay there for a while, but Anthony Harris has been Batman and Batman. That's you got 2 Batmans. Like, what's better than one Batman? 2 Batmans. Yeah. So with Harrison Smith, I say tack on a 2-year extension with a team option for a third. So that would keep him under contract for 4 years, potentially 5 through age 35, which should be about the bounds of his prime. I think he does have 4 to 5 more years of prime Harrison Smith football left in him. So reward him. Keep him in purple his entire career. He's a fan favorite, future Ring of Honor inductee, and should go down as one of the greatest Vikings of all time, and should be a Hall of Famer, by the way. And also, you can reduce his 2020 cap liability depending on how big that prorated signing bonus is going to be, so you can benefit the team as well. So it's a win, win, win all the way around, and it makes too much sense. That's probably why it's not going to happen. As always, boom. But your thoughts, extending Harrison Smith, let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work below, something in the Venmo, please give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skull, production value.